You have to know this. When you're looking around you and all you can see is darkness, or all you can feel is a deep pressing down, and it just feels hopeless, and you know there is no way out of whatever situation you're in, you have to know that where there is no way out for us, God will make a way if you trust Him. No matter what it looks like, I'm serious. No matter how bleak and hopeless your situation is, or how desperate you feel, God can get you out of anything. There is no, I don't care if you were surrounded by rocks and stones and there was no crack and nobody knew you were missing. God can break you out. He can bust you out wherever you are, physically, spiritually, emotionally. But you have to ask Him. You have to depend on Him, and you have to trust Him. It's fine. It's safe. It's okay. Letting go and trusting God to get you out of something doesn't mean you're weak. It means you are strong enough to know that in your heart there is only one way out, and it is through God. You know, I've said this before, being at rock bottom or being in a hopeless situation, that is where God shines. That is where He comes in and He fills our weaknesses with His strength. That's how we make it through. Myself, I have been in situations where there was no way out. I could have never have gotten myself out. No human could have helped me out of whatever situation I was in. God took me through. And you know, the funny part, when He's taking you through a hopeless situation that there is no hope for a human to get you out of, when you get to the other side, you won't even remember how you got out. God works that miraculously. God can do anything, and He will work wonders and miracles in our lives, but we have to give Him our situation. That's one of the hardest things in the world. I know, because it feels like, you know, you question, well, does God really want me to just sit here and be still? Or does He want me to work and lead me? Or does He want me to get myself out? Is this something I can do? I have driven myself crazy. That is Satan putting thoughts in your head. He's trying to get you confused. He's trying to get you to doubt. He's trying to get your faith to dwindle. He's trying to get you to see nothing but darkness and hopelessness. That is when you have to say, God, just get those thoughts out of my head. Take those thoughts captive and give them to God, and He will get rid of them. But you have to trust Him, and you have to do it. You can't hold on to the bad stuff. That keeps us from getting out of impossible situations. If you are holding on to something in the world that you know God is telling you to let go of, and we know if you feel that little twinge, that's just like that little, oh, what if this is not meant? I need to get rid of this. This is not good for me. You know you're supposed to let it go. We know. You know, a lot of people can say, and I've been guilty of it, we can say that, you know, how do I know that that's God? Or I'm afraid that I'm not hearing God. A lot of times we are hearing God. We just don't accept what He's telling us. And I know that hurts. And I know it's terrible. And sometimes we don't want to hear it. And most of the time, if you're in trouble and you're asking God for help, what you're in is bad for you. If it's a relationship, if it's a job, if it's a lifestyle, if it is an addiction of some sort, whatever it may be. It could be a cell phone. It could be a chemical dependence. God can and will get you out of it. But you have to trust Him. You have to. You've got to let it go. And when you give it to God and say, my hands are tied. I cannot get out of this. I can't. Get me out of it. God, please. I'm telling you, it's like He teleports you out of whatever situation you're in. Because while you're going through it, while He'll take you through that hopeless situation, there's going to be a lot that you don't realize is happening. A lot you will realize. A lot of it is tough. But whenever you get out of it, I'm telling you, where there was no way, God made a way. In many people's lives in the world, there was no hope for humanity to get to heaven. But God came in and He made a way through Jesus. So where there was no hope, He made hope. He made a way. And in your life, where there is no hope, God will make a way.